this sort of trainer wisdom is that, if you're a nervous person, you're going to transmit that nervousness, down the lead to the dog. It's like a telephone wire, and they pick up on your nervousness and so on. It's been stated many times that dogs who are aggressive to their owners, it's because their owners are, on the, sort of the weak or compliant type side. And there's all these suggestions, but nothing was really proven. So we got into this study sort of trying to really tease that out with what is the largest study of its type. And we've often thought that separation anxiety is kind of exacerbated by people who tend to be, somewhat emotionally unstable, and instead of leading and directing their dog, they tend to empathize with it and too strongly, like, don't you worry, darling, I'll be back soon, and mommy loves you. And I mean, so this is just, our first step towards trying to help understand the relationship between pets and people, and to know that there is an influence, and try and encourage people to, be positive, think positive, especially if the dog is known to have a behavior problem. It's kind of the give back for me, sort of trying to prevent what is a terrible problem. I mean, 9 million dogs born every year, puppies, new puppies. 3.3 million go to the shelter or the pound. 3 times as many as any infectious disease. Oh, way more than all the infectious diseases put together. And 3 times as many as cancer, which is a major problem. And no one say cancer is not a major problem, but behavior and the effect it has, not by virtue of the behavior itself, but by virtue of the effect it has on the owner and their bond with the animal and their likelihood to get rid of the dog, it's actually the biggest killer of all. So veterinarians should be paying attention to it. If your goal as a vet is to save lives and heal and mend, then this is an honorable way to learn something about behavior.